with Nataly Teran, and today what we're going to be talking about is this nice beautiful niche list that is absolutely free, and I highly recommend you go and target this list right now. There's a lot of people that try to sell you the fire damaged properties, which is kind of not worth it because you can actually find these properties for free and you shouldn't be paying for them. Now, I got this idea from my favorite YouTuber. His name is Flip with Rick, so definitely go check that guy out. He's amazing. I love what he does. I love his channel. Check that channel out. Now, let's get straight into the video. Now, you want to get these fire damaged properties, right? You don't want to pay for this. You want to get this data free. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Now, there's two methods. You can either go on Facebook and search up your market and search up the fire department. Not the recruitment, just fire department. And you search that up, and you're gonna go into the actual page and look into their post, and they might have a few addresses of recent fires that they've actually been to. So that's the first method. Then you take that address information and you put it into your Google Sheets. Now that's the first method. The second method is my favorite method. What you have to do is you simply go into Google and you search up your county, your markets, fire department. So we're gonna search up this example market. This is not my market, it's an example. Memphis, I already have it right here. Memphis, Tennessee's fire department. You're gonna search up the fire department, right? And you're gonna get a bunch of several pages. You want to get the government one, so it should say your market, the state. Memphis is the city, Tennessee is the state, government. It's supposed to be the official government website. So you're gonna click on that, on your market. Every market is different. Click on your markets government website. Now you're gonna click that. It's gonna open up the government website right here, nice and pretty. You know it's the market because it says the name right there. You're gonna look for the fire department. I'm gonna go on home page over here, and I have been hold on. It's gonna take a lot of digging with this method, and it's definitely a little bit of work, but it's nothing that you can't do in a few minutes. So we're gonna go straight into this is where you pull it. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. So you get the page, right? And you have to do a lot of clicking. Every market is different. Every website is going to look different. So you have to click on things and test it out until you get what I'm about to show you. So for my market in Memphis, I usually just go into government, and it should be in one of these. But it's actually really hard to find. Well, not really hard, but for me it took me a while to find it. So what I did is just I saved the web page and into a bookmark. So this is what it has to look like, though, because I don't know where I clicked, but I know it's in the government website. You need to do some digging. So when you actually find it, mine is the website's name, the government.news/category/fire. For your market, you're going to click a lot of different buttons, but you need to find the page where it's going to tell you the news of the recent fires in that market. It's public information. They should be giving this out, so you will be able to find it. Now that you've actually found it, it's going to look a little bit like this. It's going to just have residential fires and a bunch of streets, a bunch of avenues, structural fires, a bunch of streets, and you have a long list. As you can see, these are just residential, structural fires, house fires, all types of fires that have happened in the last few months. Okay, you can scroll as far as October, for God's sake. So that is good. You're just gonna have to do a lot of clicking, but you'll definitely find it if you're looking in the right places, like the news and in the category fire. Now, very simply, what you do is once you have this information, this is, I've already done this before, and my list is gonna look like this. Let me show you guys. So you just go back. I have my fire properties. Okay, this is actually a skip trace file because after I made my Google spreadsheet with the addresses and no names, obviously, because I don't know the names, so just the addresses, the city, and whatnot, I actually skip traced this, so that's what that is. Let me just look for it. I want to see if I can find the file that I did. Is it okay? All right, yeah, this is it. So it's gonna look like this, guys. Look at it. So what you're going to do is it's going to look like this: the addresses, the city, the state, and the zip code. You can leave the first name and the last name blank, and the phone number obviously blank. You're going to get a skip trace, and they're going to give you that information, so you don't have to worry about that. So let's show you how you do it. You just go into the page, right, where you have all the addresses. right here, right? You click on it. It's gonna give you like a little brief article about the recent fires. You're gonna click on one of them. Boom, just click it up, open that up, right? And then you're gonna get a little article like this. It's gonna tell you what happened and where is this fire. So this fire is at 3697 Robin Hood Circle. So we're simply just gonna click open it on Google, and you should be able to find it. If it doesn't show up on Zillow, then it means that this is probably not a property. It's more of an area or a street nearby. So this is definitely not going to work for us. We're going to just go back, and I'm going to help you guys find a good example. Let's just Lamar Avenue. Okay. Let's get the address again. We're going to go put it on Google. Make sure we can actually find the property on Zillow. And let's do Tennessee. Okay. And see, hopefully we get something from here. Okay, perfect. This is a perfect example. We found it on Zillow. We click Zillow, open it right up, and this is the property. There's honestly no information about it, but you can actually skip trace it and call the property owner. And let's read a little bit more about what happened and what is going on. Okay, so how much was the total damages to this building? This is the price, and there was no contents. So just kind of get an idea of how much you should be calculating into your wholesaling formula, because this is fire damage property and it is going to require repairs. So make sure you calculate that as well. So keep an eye on this, on how much it's going to take to repair. Now that's very simple. So we already got the address and we were able to find it on Zillow. We're going to copy the address, right? And let's just separate this right here, right? So this is the address, and then we're going to open up a file, a Google Sheets, so we can easily spread it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go open right here, a new blank file, and very simple. We're just going to title this the date today, March 22nd, fire properties. That's the day. That's not even March, it's May. Sorry, guys. May 22nd, fire properties. This is going to be for the 20th. Because this is May 20th, and I just kind of want to get in that range. Anyway, so you're gonna name this row address. The next one is gonna be I want to skip a row because the address is really long. So address, city, state, zip code, just pretty standard stuff. Now you're gonna do first name, last name, phone number. Cool. So now that your address, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this address and you're just gonna copy it right over here, paste it. Lamar. Okay, get rid of that T. Lamar Avenue. Now the city, it's obviously gonna be the market, but you're gonna go into that Zillow that we just opened up. Remember, you searched the property up on Zillow. Sorry guys, my web browser is taking forever to open. Okay, so we're just gonna do that again. All right guys, we're gonna simply just hold this down. We're gonna Google it, look for it on LoopNet. Where are we looking? We can also, Redfin is a good source. So I don't know where Zillow went. It literally just disappeared on me. Okay, so Redfin, and perfect. We have all the information that. Oh no, this is not the address. I think we should add Tennessee again. Tennessee, Memphis. We're trying to get the zip code so we can put it into our information. Right here. Boom. So the city, we're going to copy all this information onto our sheet. The city is going to be Memphis. State is going to be Tennessee, so TN. Zip code is going to be right over here. As you can see, it's 38114. So 38114. First name, last name is blank. You just move on to the next. And boom, you got it. You got your first ever property. Your first ever fire damage property ready to go. And all you would have to do is save this file as a CSV and then get it skip traced by your skip tracing provider. I use Bash Leads. Now let's do another one so you guys get that idea of it. Go back. Okay, you're gonna get another little article over here. A little article, and you're going to click on it. You're going to read it a little bit. Try to make sure it's not like a church or like a restaurant. It's a house. Make sure it's a house. On Zillow right over here. Okay, this is a different area. We're looking for properties in... Remember, guys, you need to make sure you Google search the address, because you need to make sure that's actually a property and not just some area. It needs to be a property, okay? Okay, right here. I think this is the one. Oh, it's a penthouse, you see. So chances are, let's see how bad the accident was. Yeah, they're not going to want to sell, low-key. 10,000 to 5,000. Like, this is an apartment in a big penthouse. Just because one apartment was burnt doesn't mean they're going to sell the whole penthouse. Because, they're making probably enough money to cover these expenses. I'm just assuming, but chances are that little fire is not really going to make them want to sell. So I'm not going to write that one down. You can still try calling it. I'm just not going to do it. So that's Race Street over here. We're going to take this address right over here and just put it on. Okay, we already found it. Oh, no. We found a different one. Okay. TN. Perfect. Now just search it up. Scroll down. Okay, this is Denver. We're looking for Tennessee. If you can't find the address on Zillow, then don't put it on your list. Simple as that. I still can't find that address on Zillow, so we're going to look for this other one over here. Let's see. Search it up on Google. Make sure that you can find it on Zillow or Redfin or Realtor. These are good websites as well. So we have Zillow obviously down over here. Where is it? And dear. Oh, that's the wrong address. So just do Redfin. You can do Redfin or Realtor because those are trusted websites. And you just have to figure out the zip code. That's all. So next property. Very simple. You just put the address right here. Paste the address. Oh, God. Let's go back to the paste this, copy. Paste it. Now we're going to look at this. Its city is Memphis. Zip code is 38133, and boom, you got your second fire damage property. So you get the point of this. You're going to keep going through all of those articles, and you're going to take the address, search it up on Zillow, make sure it's an actual property. You're going to add it and get the zip code from the Zillow, Realtor, or Redfin, any of those trusted websites. You're going to go through all of these articles, and you're going to do that. Remember, address, city, state, and zip code. And the first name and last name or phone number does not matter, because that's what skip tracing is for. Okay? After that, you're going to build a really long list and make sure you cold call these people, send them mail, whatever your marketing strategy is. Make sure you come at this list. It's really nice. And thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you check out my Instagram and shoot me a DM. I answer all of my DMs, and I honestly get on phone calls with them, or if they need anything, I'm more than happy to do that. Because, real estate is a small world, and there's not a lot of people that want to sit down and talk about it. So I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. All right. So my Instagram is Nataly Buys Houses. That is, I'm going to put it right here in a big letter. Oh, I'm going to put it right here. Nataly Buys Houses. Okay, this is my Instagram, and I really hope you guys reach out to me. You don't have to follow me or anything. Just DM me, and we're ready to go. But I really hope you guys DM me, because I'm more excited than ever to answer any questions you guys have. Remember, Nataly Buys Houses. Send me a DM. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If you have any questions about what skip tracing provider I use, who I use for my cold calling, what method I recommend you guys hit this with. Any questions, I would love to answer them. I'm very happy to talk about this topic now. Thank you guys, and like I always say in every video, stay safe, and I hope you guys have a really nice day today. It's Saturday, wherever you are. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I hope you really enjoy yourself, and you deserve to rest this weekend, because as an entrepreneur, you probably work a lot. So I really hope you get rest. Love yourself and stay safe.